Was Donald Trump God's chosen candidate?
Yes.
In what way?
It was. Well, first of all, he loves the Lord. I mean, he's been the most pro-Christian president that we've had in a long time. He moved the embassy to Jerusalem. I mean, he's just an amazing man, and he loves our Father. He doesn't shy away from prayer. He's not ashamed of prayer, and he's not ashamed to stand up for the Lord and say his name in the Oval Office. So I love him. He's just a magnificent man, and I pray for him every day.
Do you feel like Donald Trump is in some way God's chosen one as a candidate?
I do. I think he's been sent from above.
He was put in here for a reason. I pray to God every day. I pray every morning, and I do thank God for. I thank God to put His hand on Donald Trump, and give him the right directions to lead this country and to be a leader of this, in our country. So I believe he is.
I believe he is a gift from God that's trying to save our country. I do believe it.
Trump was chosen by God. Do you believe that?
I truly believe that was divine intervention in 16. Absolutely. I'm a believer.
Without a doubt. If Tom Trump wasn't elected in 2016, this country would be a third world country. We're headed that way now if we don't get it stopped.
God don't choose a perfect man. He chooses a man that can do the job. And Trump is the man that can do the job.
Do you think this should be a Christian country?
Oh, I do. I do. We were founded on God, and Democrats are taking them away, taking them out of the school.
How about reconciling separation of church and state, which we were founded on?
I don't think that's right. I do not think that's right. They should have never did that. Why would you take something as beautiful as America that we founded God on? We founded America on God. Why would you try to destroy that and take it out of the schools and try to teach our children something that's
what I mean about separation of church and state.
It shouldn't be, though. God should be, we should be able to say in Jesus' name, and I don't care what religion you are, because if we unite and come together as all in one, they'll find the true God.
Let's say I'm a Jewish dad and I send my Jewish daughter to school, and she's made to pray to somebody else's God. Do you see that as constitutional?
If I was the father and I didn't want her to pray to somebody else's God, I would take her out of that school.
Well, what if it's a public school?
I would take her out of the public school.
And then what are his options?
Homeschool.
I believe it always has been a Christian nation. I believe that there's a covenant with God, and He will not let this country go, and it will come back to what it was supposed to be, out of the slave state. The goal is to spread the truth as we know it, share Jesus, which is the ultimate truth.
How do we explain then the slave state part of it?
I believe we became a slave state in 1870 when our birth certificates started to get sold to the companies